A flight is departing Beijing bound for Singapore. Its flight plan was agreed before it ever left the ground, deconflicted by design between the airline, the pilots, and the air traffic management system, threaded between hundreds of other aircraft by time and by distance. Everyone knows when it is due and where it will cross. The demand this one aircraft will place onto the socio-technical system is shaped long before it reaches individual controllers. Half an hour earlier, a flight left Tokyo also bound for Singapore, sequenced to squeeze in just ahead of ours. Hours before that, Munich, Dubai. Northbound out of Jakarta, another crosses the same water, all of them threading the same corridor on a pathway towards the Bay of Thailand. Along the way, the sky is divided into sectors. Each one is worked by a single air traffic controller. In Thailand, a supervisor is managing the room of controllers and sectors, rotations, breaks, rosters, fatigue rules. But what the day is costing each controller, minute by accumulated minute, has always been theirs alone to carry and theirs alone to report. But humans are not very good judges of their own limits, and sometimes this can gently build up to a point where they are unable to keep going. Tropical thunderstorm weather has been building in the west and is moving over the Gulf of Thailand and is now standing up across the route. The pilots, calm, will ask to go around it. But there is northbound traffic head-on in the same airspace at the same moment, a crossing flight above it, and Tokyo is catching them from behind. And the controller who will take that call has been in position for over an hour at the end of a long day. Today, situations like this happen all over the world and sometimes lead to a cognitive overload where the controller can no longer manage the traffic safely. This happens because we hope, since we cannot monitor, that the controllers are able to keep error rates down and manage their own fatigue. But this time, the supervisor splits the sector, opens a position, and relieves her. The controller takes a well-earned break. It costs the room a few quiet minutes of routine and a small adjustment of the roster. No drama, no incident report, no story at all, which is exactly the point. The storm has not even arrived yet, but the system has predicted that these conditions, the controller, the weather, the aircraft complexity, is exceeding normal conditions and something needs to be done proactively. 15 minutes later, the call from Air China comes. A calm request, a calm clearance, a gentle curve around the storm. The northbound flight is stepped down, Tokyo is spaced, everyone sequenced for arrival. On board, 300 people feel a slight bank to the left and nothing else. That is what safety looks like when it works. Nothing. Every day, everywhere, days add up inside the people who keep these systems safe. This is called cumulative cognitive complexity, and at the aggregate, it is a measure of live human performance across a system of air traffic controllers interacting with all of the traffic, the pre-planned routes, and the pilot wishes. For the first time, the system can see it happening and act before it matters. And crucially, we can use this data to build real-time live safety assurance and post-operational assessment of the ability of our system more holistically and integrated instead of trying to understand all of the components individually.